Coming to you live. I'm your host, Paul Rand. With me is my co-host, Bernie McDonald. And this is Blasphemous Act on Quark Forge. We're coming to you live from deep underground in the Quark Forge headquarters, and today we have a guest host, Allie. On this episode, we're going to open a few TMNT packs and take a look at the new game mode, Turtle Team Up. Just remember, all opinions are our own and not representative of any entity or other person. So here we are again.
Well, hello everyone.
Yeah, we're testing some new technologies, and we seem to have some audio lag. After I disabled it because it wasn't giving us audio lag. What was I thinking? Well, I'll fix that. You keep talking.
Sure. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of a synopsis here. The Turtles Team Up. This new game mode came out with the last set release. This is a PvE game mode where a single or multiple players team up against a team of villains. Playtesting was interesting, but we're going to do some of that live here. It came in a box. It looks like this.
I will point out this is a new 4K camera to enhance the quality of our blurriness.
Yes.
When it came, it was wrapped in plastic. We removed that already.
Yep. Inside there is a handy-dandy rules notebook with some suggestions for alternate game modes to play. There is some packs of cards. You have these punchable life counters and a boss life total thingy, and yeah, we did not use those.
When we tested it out, which we're going to demonstrate for you again.
Yep. And then it comes with 4 decks. This is the Michelangelo deck. We did not use it in our playtesting, so that's still wrapped.
The other ones we have sleeved for the purposes of not destroying them.
Yep. There is a bosses and events deck. This needs to be kept separate from the other stuff, and or there's a boss deck and an event deck, I should say. They need to be kept separate. They have separate piles. So we're going to take those out here. Ow. Okay. And
apparently the bosses will attack you when you take them out, so keep in mind. Be careful.
Yep. And the way it works is we collectively take a turn, and then the boss gets a turn. The boss doesn't cast spells or anything like that. They just have events that get played.
Which are kind of like spells.
They're kind of like spells.
They're like instants or sorcery cards or something like that.
And there's a certain number of villains that happen. And we haven't seen all the villains, for sure.
No, I don't think we have.
Nope.
No.
I mean, I wasn't paying attention when we sleeved them, so...
Yeah, I wasn't either. I just wanted to get it done. So yeah, that's Turtles Team Up in a nutshell.
I think first, though,
Or
we're going
half shell.
Open some of those packs. Take a look at
we're going to open them first? Okay.
All right.
So
Chuck that one off to the side. And
each of us is going to open one of these TMNT magic
throw some
packs.
cards around.
Nothing like a good pack opening. Oh, wow, this has what? Crag? What was his name?
Krang.
Yep. And a very floppy piece of pizza.
Oh.
I suppose it's supposed to be Brooklyn style, so that makes sense.
I have Leo and Raph on mine, if that makes any sense at all.
Which one's the orange one?
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo with a floppy piece of pizza.
The purple turtle.
Donatello.
Yep.
You can tell we're huge turtle people here. I think Bernie here has the most turtle background.
Maybe. Probably. And right on top, I have a very fancy ninja token.
Oh, I have a fancy mutant token, though I would not call that the top. I call that the bottom.
And I have a dinosaur soldier.
Technically, there's a muted Jin token on the other side.
All right.
So, as always, commons.
Yep, commons.
For the rest.
Okay. There was some commons in here worth noting.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Maybe not necessarily in this pack, but in the set.
Oh. I thought you were saying your specific pack.
I'm 2 in. I got Rocksteady, Crash Courser, Orokusaki, Shredder Rising, Grounded for Life. Actually, I don't think that one is too terribly bad.
I have some interesting ones in here. So the top one I have was Orokusaki Shredder Rising.
Yep.
Then Rocksteady Crash Courser. Then we have some more commons. Instance. But the ones that I were noting were these special arts right here of
okay.
So we have Jenika's Technique. It is 3 cost, 1 red, and it's Sneak 1. Jenika's Technique deals 2 damage to each creature. And then this art right here.
Oh, you got a 2 special arts there. That's nice.
Yeah. This is Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister. She is 4 colorless, 1 white. When Jenica enters, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. Also plain cycling 2.
So, Jenica is the turtle that's not one of the original 4s. Funny you got both of her cards.
Yes.
At least the 2 fancy cards you got are both of her cards. So, basics, Mutant Chain Reaction, Tunnel Rats, Action News Crew, Return to the Sewers, Bot Bashing Time, Putrid Pals, Mutant Town Musicians, and then we got Shredder, Unrelenting, and he's just an uncommon.
Yeah.
We have
Super Shredder's the one that I'm looking for.
New Generations Technique, which is an alternate art one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got Casey Jones, but not the one I'm looking for a copy of.
Okay.
The different Casey Jones. When he enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put them in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. We have Raphael Most Attitude with, again, alternate art.
Ooh.
Oh.
Here we go. And we have Armageddon Future Shark as a rare. When he enters, destroy up to 3 target creatures.
Yep.
That's cost 8 to put in, 2 black, 6 others, and it's a 9/6.
It's a big one.
It's a very big one.
That's big.
But yeah.
And then we have a foil Crustacean Commando, who's a common.
Yeah.
So
I got
and a mountain, but it's not a pizza land, so we're okay.
Okay, that's nice.
So the land I got was not Pizza Land either.
I think the pizza lands only come in the pizza box.
Yeah.
And none of us bought that.
So Rocksteady, Orokusaki, Grounded for Life, Purple Dragon Punks, Ultron Scientists, Punk Frog and Mechanized Ninja Cavalry are the commons. I got Koya Death from Above, General Trag Heart of Stone, Novel Nunchaku, and Raphael Most Attitude as the uncommons. None of those are alternate arts. Splinter Radical Rat is the rare. 1 white and then, 1 colorless and then 2 white-black hybrid for a 2/4. If an ability of a ninja creature you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time.
Ooh.
And 1 and a blue, target ninja can't be blocked this turn.
Oh.
And then Bebop Warthog Warrior is the foil with Dimension X as the land. So I guess not terrible. I did end up with both Rocksteady and Bebop in the pack, but not the one where they're combined together, which is another one that I wanted.
No. I mean, what was likelihood of it being in a play booster?
Very, very poor.
Oh. Well, at least we're being honest about it.
Yeah, if you're opening 1 pack, the odds of you getting the card that you want is just, it's not there.
Yeah, I don't even know if the Casey Jones I wanted comes in anything but the Commander deck.
The rare that I got was Raph and Mikey, Troublemakers,
Talk about two together.
Trample, Haste. Whenever Raph and Mikey attack, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped and attacking, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So 2 red, green, and 5 colorless.
That's a pretty solid card. It's just expensive.
Yes.
But that's a big deal ability. So, all right. That's what we're opening here. Do you guys know which decks you want to play with?
I would love to play with the one I played with before. When we did the test, obviously, that we did. So.
And I will stick with Raphael.
Okay, I think that one's yours.
Yes.
That's blue.
No.
Yep.
So the one I used was white.
Yep. There you go.
They do come with a cover card on it, so you can figure out which is which. Which we sleeve that too.
We sleeved everything.
We sure did.
Preservation of cards.
And make sure you set your tokens aside and don't shuffle them into your deck.
Yep.
Which I was about to do.
Which is why I said it.
So each deck also comes with different tokens, depending on their deck's abilities.
Well, they are pre-con, so Magic Wizards tends to put the appropriate tokens in the deck, though not usually a lot of them, because they don't expect you to use a lot, or they expect you to use counters or something.
Yeah, it's the way I do things. I like to, if I have a robot token, for example, I'll put a dice on top of it to determine how many of them I have. Otherwise, I have to carry around this gigantic stack of robot tokens in case things get wildly out of hand.
And as you can see from his collection back here, that's hard to carry around.
Yes.
And
Yes.
incidentally, his tokens aren't there. They're over there.
They're over there, yeah.
It would be funny if someone had a deck that just generated tokens and they carried around 10,000 tokens of that token or something.
If you're generating a lot of tokens, it's probably not feasible to carry around all the tokens.
No, it's just something you do once or twice because it's funny, not because it's a good idea, because it would so slow down the game.
Yep. I was watching a couple streams of some guys playing on Arena, and it's really good that they had a token limit.
There's a limit?
Yeah, you can only have 250 tokens on the
I
battlefield.
did not know this.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Is that just in Arena?
That's just in Arena.
Okay.
It is a mechanical limitation of the program. But
Integer overflow.
there was one guy that was he did the math on how many tokens he was generating because he was generating tokens of things that double the number of tokens he generates.
Oh, God.
And he said on the last one it would have been something like 2 trillion tokens.
Nice.
That's a lot.
So
That sounds like how you make decks.
it is how I make decks. But again, 2 trillion tokens, just unfeasible to carry around. Unfeasible to fit in this room.
Yes.
I think I want to do the math on that.
Good luck.
I mean,
All right.
we're assuming unsleeved tokens for the maximum package, you know?
Yes. Okay, so bosses and events. These are upside down boss cards. We're going to give these a good shuffle. Now, when we're starting out, boss cards, you get 1. When you defeat the boss, then 2 bosses appear, but they share a life total. And then when you defeat those 2, 3 bosses appear, and they share a life total. Players also share a life total. So
let's for the sake of this, I think we're going to switch our view here.
if we switch our view, we will not have... I mean, I can do it, I think.
Well,
Put
I
the
mean-
boss cards and stuff in view.
Something will go in that view.
Yeah.
So people can see some of what you're doing.
Yeah.
We have a new view we're testing, which is this one.
Yep.
Huge
So-
difference. You can kind of see cards. Camera is mounted a little bit high to keep it out of the view. So
Yep, we'll see how that goes.
We'll see if it helps.
Me and my glowing hands.
Yes, don't worry too much about that. All our hands will glow in the light.
Okay. So, to start, we flip over a boss card.
Yes.
Our first boss card is Bebop Porcupine.
Being collaborative, it'd be good for experienced players to use it to teach new players how the game works. Not necessarily how to attack each other, but interaction of cards and things like that.
Yeah, I agree there. I'm also going to grab some dice here, and we're going to set a boss life total in view of the camera.
Which the boss's life total was 40.
30.
Yes, 30? 30.
Is it?
Oh, right.
Oh.
It's 10 per player
it?
plus 10. It's pretty
It
much...
would be 40 if it's 10 per player plus 10.
Oh, maybe it's just 10 per player.
It might be. I'll double check.
It's similar to Arch Enemy.
3-player co-op. The boss team plays the top 3 event cards each turn, and then the hero's starting life team is 30. So they start with normal boss life, which was 20, I think.
I think it was 20 for 2.
It's 20 at 2. For 2 players, it is 20. But in 4-player co-op, then it goes up to 30.
Oh. So we gave him more health last time than we
Yes, they should have been easier to defeat last time.
Yeah, it's no wonder it was a little bit of a slog then.
Okay, so
Well, so for this version of it.
they have 20. I'm going to put us over here at 30. Now, it should be noted that when they go down to 0, that just changes the boss phase. When we go down to 0, that's it. Game over.
Game over, man. So, yeah.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to play like this, so my hand is gigantic
Blurry
glare because of the sleeves. All right, that's fine.
All right. I think I will be mulling two.
So do we draw on our first turn?
We do.
Okay.
Yep.
So draw, of course.
Okay.
And then I'm
Allie,
gonna...
you're going to mulligan?
I was thinking about it.
So remember, the mulligan rules we play by typically is not the mulligan rules of official Magic.
Yes,
True.
if you mulligan, you're going to be
You have to
going your
mulligan
whole hand.
7.
Yeah, then I'll try to stick with this and see
Okay.
what happens.
Yep. Okay. So then, yeah, our first turn, we draw a card.
Yep.
All right.
And I'm going to play an island.
Plains.
And I'm playing a mountain.
I do not have anything else that I can do.
I also don't have any creatures, so at least that.
So, but there are 2 creatures we've got to deal with, a 6/3 and a 3/3 going into turn 2.
That's
Oof.
just great.
Yep.
On the plus side, I can absolutely do something about that.
Oh, good. So then we start our turn, because they don't have haste, so they can't attack. We draw.
We draw.
All right.
Yep.
I'm going to play a plains.
I'll be playing a mountain.
Okay. I have an island.
So the one card I can currently play is called Hamato Ninpo. I hope
Okay.
I pronounced that remotely correctly. It costs both of this. It's an instant. It deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. So I can play it on their turn when they attack us.
Yes. I do not have anything that I should do.
I have a card that may or may not be useful. It is Mouser Attack. It's an instant, and I can choose one.
All right.
Creature token.
We have our first creature. Okay. Anything else we're doing?
No.
Okay. So then it's their turn. They're going to do 3 more event cards. We have Rat King's Revolution. Each hero taps a creature they control and puts X stun counters on it, where X is the number of bosses. So that robot taps and gets a stun token.
All right.
There you
That
go.
is unfortunate.
Yep.
Sad. I
There you go.
tried.
Number 2, Villain Mayhem. As a team, the heroes choose 3 creatures they control. Destroy each other creature the heroes control.
Well, we only have one.
So we're choosing that one.
Yep.
All right. And event number 3, Villain Infiltration. As a team, the heroes choose a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. Destroy it.
Well, there's only one of those.
Yep, so it was tapped and then
It just...
survived and then
It died.
destroyed. Okay.
We tried.
Yep. Now, these things have to attack every turn. That's in the rules. So they are both attacking.
And so that's where I tap and play my instant to deal 4 damage to the 6/3.
Yep, so that goes to the event discard pile. And then we are going to take 3 damage from the Foot Disciple, dropping us to 27. All right, that's their turn.
Right.
So we untap,
We draw.
we draw. I'm going to play an island.
I will play a mountain. And I can put something in this turn.
I'm going to play a plains, obviously. And then I also can put something in this turn.
All right.
I am going to play a creature. Donatello, Way with Machines. He is a 1/2 flying. Whenever an artifact I control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on him.
All right. I am going to tap all 3 to put in Definitely Not a Turtle. It's a 3/2. When this creature dies, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a land or legendary turtle card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Funny enough, I tap 3 to also play Definitely Not a Turtle.
Okay.
Incidentally,
Okay.
they are Mutant Ninja Turtles, so...
Donatello is definitely a turtle.
Yes.
And he is also a mutant ninja turtle. Okay, so that's all we can do. Nobody has haste, right?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately.
So then it goes to their turn. They untap their Foot Disciple, and we have 3 events coming our way. Villain Mayhem. Choose 3 creatures we control. Destroy everything else. We've got 3 creatures. I'm assuming those are the 3 we're choosing.
There's a
Yes.
turtle and the turtles.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, look, another Foot Disciple. That one has Summoning Sickness, so it's there. And then Shredder's Challenge.
Take it with us.
Yes, and you'll get to do some searching.
So
Yes.
I don't mind blocking.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to block.
Yep, that one
I
goes
lose
away.
my Definitely Not a Turtle. But I look at the top 6 cards of the library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I have to reveal a land or legendary turtle. Well,
Well, it says you may reveal.
not a turtle, 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 not a turtle. So I guess I'm revealing a land,
Okay.
All right.
putting it in my hand.
Okay.
And then the rest go in the bottom of the library in a random order. Da-da-da. There we go.
All right.
Okay, so it is our turn.
Yes.
We untap.
Okay.
We draw.
We draw.
We draw.
I'm going to play my island.
I'm going to play a plains.
And I'll play a mountain.
Should have 4 of them here now.
All right. I can put in a creature.
I can put in a EPF point squad. It is a human soldier 2/1 alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a 1/1 token on this creature.
Nice.
So I am tapping all 4 mountains to put in Raphael, Most Attitude, 4/3 Menace, and also has Alliance, but his Alliance does something a little different. You may exile the top card of your library when another creature enters. And when Raphael attacks, until end of turn, you may play a card exiled with Raphael.
Nice. And we actually saw a couple copies of him opened in our packs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I have 4 mana, and there's nothing that I'm going to do with it right now.
Okay.
So
Something you're going to do with it later, though.
so the question is, are we attacking with our Definitely Not a Turtle?
Well, they have...
They cannot
They
defend.
cannot...
They cannot defend.
All right.
So it's a valuable blocker, right?
Yes.
That will kill the Foot Enforcer or the Foot Disciple.
Okay.
But both of those would also kill Donatello or Raphael or what's the power toughness over there?
2/1.
Yeah, so if we need to block,
it might be good to have that block,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it lets you get something out.
Which I'll do.
Okay.
But your turtle can attack.
Mine can. Let's do that. So, whoop. Okay, that's 1 in the air.
Well, it's something.
It's something.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that was first blood, too.
Yep, that was.
All right. I think that's turn.
That's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, they untap, nothing to untap. They get 3 events. Foot Disciple. Rocksteady's beatdown. Destroy all creatures with flying the hero's control. I have a response for that. I'm going to tap 2. Manhole cover. Make him indestructible.
Oh, that's fun.
And because it's an artifact, he triggers and gets 1 +1/+1 counter.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then their third event, Foot Skirmisher, 2/1 flying. So these two have summoning sickness. Now they need to attack. Foot Enforcer, Foot Disciple. Foot Disciple attacks, it gets a +1/+1 counter from from Bebop.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
So you need to kill the one that you can that's most powerful.
So the 6/3 is probably the one we want to block.
Yes.
The problem then is this is 4/4, which is kind of out of reach of most of us right now.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
So
But we still have to kill the 6/3.
we do. I'm going to recommend blocking with the definitely not a turtle.
The 3/2?
Yeah.
All right, then I will block with that.
So that will kill the Foot Enforcer. We are still taking 4 damage though, unless you want to block. I don't think it's worth it because that's going to get bigger.
Yeah. Unless multiple block.
Wait, how does that block if this is only a 3/2? If it kills, rather.
So this has a toughness of 3.
Okay.
So you're doing 3 damage to it. It's dealing 6 damage to your toughness of
Okay.
2. So they both die.
All right, let's see if I...
6.
6.
And we drop to 23.
Oof.
I got something.
So reveal a turtle, is it? Or
It's a
mutant?
legendary turtle, which I did get.
Okay. Well, you have to reveal it.
So, I got Raphael Tough Turtle. I'll explain a little bit what he does once it's my turn.
Okay, I am going to pay my last 2 here, sacrifice the manhole cover, and I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
All right, anything else? We untap.
Untap.
We draw. I have an island for turn.
I have a plains.
And I have a mountain for turn.
So I am going to.
How much are those right now? That they have...
This is a 2/1 flying. This is a 3/3.
Okay.
And this one is a 4/4.
I can kill the 2/1 flying. Well, I can do... This is a sorcery. But it would mean not putting in a creature.
Let's see, 2 damage to each of 1 or 2 targets.
This is Storm of Steel for reference.
Yeah, So you can kill the flyer.
Yes.
I can also kill the flyer safely
Okay.
when it attacks, if I don't attack.
Okay.
And that's assuming that their events aren't going to just...
Kill things, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a way to do something.
Okay, what do you have your way of doing? Can you do 2 damage to a creature?
I can do a lot more next turn. Here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to play another one of these EPF point squads.
Okay.
That will give this up to 3/2,
Okay.
which is all well and good. But it'll put another one here.
Yep.
And then I'll attack with this one. And then I'm going to sneak in the last Ronin technique, which will convert this into 3/1/1 Turtle Spirits, which will give this 3 counters, which will make it a 5/4. And then next turn, I have a way to add more counters to it.
Okay.
One more counter to it.
So this is the other card that I'm debating putting in. because I can then, when another creature I control enters, I can exile the top, and then whenever he attacks, I can exile.
Yeah, I would say go ahead and do that one.
All right. Let's do that then. That leaves me with 3 mana. I'll put in Raphael, Tough Turtle, 1/3 Alliance. Whenever another creature I control enters, Raphael deals 1 damage to target opponent.
Yeah. Okay. So then it's our turn. I will not be attacking with Donatello.
I will be attacking with my 3/2, but I'm going to sneak.
Okay.
All right.
And are you attacking with...
I will attack with Raphael.
So attack, tap 2 to sneak the last Ronin technique, which removes this and puts it in my hand, and then adds 3 1/1 Ninja Turtle spirits, which if I could have a die, another creature enters 3 times, which makes this a 5/4.
Yep.
All right. So
you have 3 tapped and attacking 1/1s,
Yes, they are tapped and attacking 1/1s.
and you have an attack trigger?
yes, I'm doing 4/3, and when he attacks, I can exile the top of my card, and whenever he attacks until end of turn, I can play a card exiled with Raphael.
Top of your library.
Top of my library.
Okay.
I will want to play that next turn.
Yep.
So I will leave that exiled.
Okay. Well, they can't block, so they're just going to take 7 damage.
All right.
And then that's their turn. Mm-hmm. So our turn. So they untap. Now we have some event cards. Each hero returns X creatures they control to their owner's hands, where X is the number of bosses. So we each return 1 creature.
So I'm going to return
I'm returning Donatello.
I'm going to return a token creature, which is a token creature.
Yep.
So
it just goes away.
goes away.
I think I will return Tough Turtle to my hand.
Okay. As a team, the heroes discard a total of 2 cards.
All right.
Okay.
That's Krang's stratagem. I have a lot of good stuff in my hand.
Willing to discard planes.
I'm willing to discard 2 mountains.
Why don't you do 1 mountain and I do
Yeah,
1 planes?
that's
All
probably
right.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then event number 3. Chrome Dome's Overload. Each hero sacrifices a tapped creature they control.
Well, there goes another one of my token creatures.
So I have to sacrifice that?
Yep.
Darn. That means I can't play the creature in
Yep.
exile.
Unless there's a way to get it back. Now,
I hope so.
after that, I'm going to pay 3 mana and do... Hang on, where was it? Donatello's Science Lesson. Tap up to 2 target creatures. That's going to be this one and this one. And then up to 2 target players each draw a card. You guys discarded cards, so go ahead and draw some.
Nice. Just 1, right?
Just 1.
Okay.
So that does mean that they can only attack us with a 2/1 flyer this turn.
Oh, but it's a flyer.
It's a flyer.
That's unfortunate.
So we're going to take 2.
Too bad I didn't have this flyer card until just now.
And then it's our turn.
Okay.
All right. Untap.
So we untap. I could definitely use another mana at
It's
this
another
point.
planes. Look at that.
And it's another mountain. So
I am going to tap 3 and bring back that other EPF point squad, which will increment this one up even higher.
all right. I'm going to do 2 things here. I'm going to tap 2 to put in Raphael Tough Turtle back in. And then, do we want to use the sorcery or do we want to wait?
So I can't tap these again.
Okay.
So if we don't have a way of dealing with them, we're in trouble. This one, you can absolutely kill it.
Yeah.
So what is the current health in that one?
This one,
The one at a counter on it.
4. Before we do anything,
I can kill it.
Okay. I'm going to cast April O'Neil, Human Element. It's a 2/5. Whenever a player casts an instant, artifact, or sorcery spell, I create a mutagen token. That's whenever a player does, so I need to do that now before anybody else does anything.
So I'm going to use a sneak again on our attack.
Okay.
So
if you can kill that, go ahead.
all right.
Oh, that one.
This one, the
I was going
flyer.
to say that one I can kill only on defense.
Right.
So do we want me to play the sorcery?
Yes.
All right. Then I will tap for 4 to do Storm of Steel. Deals 2 damage to each of up to 1 or 2 targets.
Thanks for the mutagen.
You're welcome.
And you're targeting this. You can choose another one. One of these guys can take 2 damage.
All
I
right.
don't know that it matters unless you can do damage as well, but...
Yeah, let's just get rid of that one, and I'll do it to the...
This one?
Yes.
Yeah. If you can do 1, this one would die.
Yeah, I don't have a way of doing it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Actually, no, sorry. This is whenever another creature I control enters, it deals 1 damage.
Okay. So, we move to attack.
All right, I'm going to need another die for this.
Yep. I got plenty. Here you go.
Thank you. So I am going to attack with the token creature.
Yep.
I am going to tap 1 to sneak in Leonardo Big Brother.
Okay.
Unfortunately destroys this, but
No.
that increments this up to a 7/6, and that makes this a 3/2. And we have an attacking 1/3, but it gets +1 for each other creature I control, which is 2, which means I'm attacking 3/3.
Okay, so you're hitting him for 3.
Yes, hitting
Okay.
for 3. That was a very convoluted way of saying
That's 9. All right.
So, should I attack with Raphael?
I mean, why not?
All right. I will attack for 1.
Okay, that's 1. And that's pretty much our turn unless anybody has post-combat actions.
Only if I had another mana, but I do not.
Okay. So they untap, and then they get 3 events. Leatherhead Smackdown. As a team, the heroes choose a creature with the highest power among creatures they control, destroy it. The boss loses life equal to that creature's power.
That is unfortunate.
What's the power of it?
It's a 7/6.
Well,
That is unfortunate.
in response to that, I'm going to sacrifice the mutagen and make that an 8/7. So it's going to die with power 8, which is, oh, look, they have 8 life.
Yes.
So they get phased. They are still on 2 more events. We have Kamari, Shadow Warrior. Whenever a creature the heroes control dies, the heroes lose 1 life. So that's a clock.
New bosses, yeah.
Yep. And then second new boss, Baxter, Experimental Scientist. Creatures named Foot Disciple have flying.
Oh, great.
Charming. I will note, these boss cards are unique boss cards, but there are equivalent real cards with these creatures.
Yes.
They just don't do this, obviously.
Right. So these guys have flying. When we lose a creature, we lose a life. And they're going to hit us for 7 if we can't do anything about it.
And I definitely cannot do anything about it.
I can't do anything about it.
But at least the Foot Disciples are not getting bigger.
Well, that's progress, I suppose.
So that drops us to 14.
Oh boy.
Yep. All right. Our turn.
On tap.
On tap.
We draw.
I'll be putting in a mountain for turn.
I really need another.
Well, I can give you another...
I can give you
Another
mutant if you want.
I can do another mutagen.
You know, more mutagen definitely helps.
No, I can give you a mutant.
Okay.
A 2/2 mutant.
Okay.
So I have Splinter and Leo, father and son.
Yeah.
When they enter, choose one or both. Each mode must target a different player.
Okay.
So I can target my own stuff with 1/1 counters.
Yeah.
But I can give you, target player creates a 2/2 red mutant creature token.
Okay.
So, but before I play that, I am going to play tap 3 for High Flying Ace, which gives us a flyer.
Is that a sorcery?
It's a creature.
Instant or artifact?
It's
Okay.
a creature.
Okay.
And then I'll tap my other 3 to have Splinter and Leo, father and son, enter, which will give you that one, that 2/2. There it is, 2/2 red mutant.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm also putting 1/1 counters on each other creature I control. So
You need a lot more dice.
believe it or not, I only need 1 more.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So the bird, which entered, is now gets a counter on it. So it makes it a 3/4. This Twinkle gets a counter on it, which makes it a... well, it's already 4/3 now. It's a 5/4. And then this one, since I had 2 creatures enter increments by 2, to make it a 5/4.
Okay.
So I can do 2 things here. One is this Mouser attack instant, which is what we saw earlier.
Before you do that, I would like to play Donatello Away with Machines.
Absolutely.
Get him back on the battlefield. Okay. So go ahead.
All right, so which would we like me to do? Do we want me to do the colorless robot, or do we want to give a creature +3/+0 and gains first strike?
First strike doesn't matter much
No.
because they don't have defenders.
Right.
It only matters if we're defending against something with that touch, which does happen in this game.
But the +3/+0 is a big deal.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay, like, I'm looking at this. Can we phase them this turn?
So I can deal right now 5 and 4, 5, 10. I can deal 10 damage this turn.
Okay. I can do 2 as of right now.
I can do 1, and then if I put in another creature, that's another damage to the opponent.
So we're not quite there.
No.
But I think if you do that as the +3/+0, we'll get real close.
Yeah.
And we might be able to figure something out.
All right. So which creature do we want to give the +3/+0?
It's just till end of turn.
It's just until end of turn.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Doesn't
particularly matter.
As long as it's one of the attackers.
Yeah.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'll tap that. Let's make it the big one that you have. That one, the 5.
This one, sure. Okay. So that's now an 8.
And you get a mutagen.
8.
I do get a mutagen.
very
And
nice.
an artifact entered. So Donatello is going to get a +1/+1 counter.
Ooh.
And I'm also going to tap for 3 to put in null group biological assets. 3/1 during my turn. This creature has first strike, and whenever this creature attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card.
Okay.
So, because a creature entered that I control, Raphael deals 1 damage to target opponent.
So they are down to 19. Okay.
All right, so I can only do the 1 damage if I attack.
All right. And I can do 2. Oh, wait. This mutant came in this turn, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I am doing 8 plus, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 plus 5, so 13.
So we do 16 total. They are at 3.
That's not nothing.
Okay. I should note that first strike does actually matter. Because it deals damage before other creatures and they instantly phase. If a creature with first strike were to do 3 damage next turn, anything without first strike would be doing damage to the next phase.
Okay. So
Yes.
it does matter.
Yep. Okay, so then any post-combat actions?
None from me.
I have no mana to do any.
I wish I had 1 more mana. So yes, that's going to be our turn. They untap. And then we have 3 event cards coming our way. As a team, team heroes choose a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control and to destroy it.
I'm pretty sure that's...
Pretty sure it's that.
Yeah, I think it's that too. It's like 5-4 versus a 5-4.
So if they're both 5/4, we collectively choose one to go.
Okay. So we have to choose between the squad that keeps gaining counters whenever a creature is put down that I control, or my Turkle, which gets +1/+0 for each creature besides itself on the field.
Honestly?
So these are permanent counters. These are counters depending on what I have.
Right. So
if this goes
the
away,
EPL is not a turtle, right?
Correct.
I kind of feel like we sacrifice the turtle.
I agree.
I agree with that too.
Plus, Leonardo is already out anyway with his splinter.
Yep. Okay, so that's that one.
So wait, hold on. Is that the what deals damage one?
Oh, yep. We lose 1 life, so we are down to 13.
I'm into them.
No.
No.
It wasn't the one that shoots
No.
the highest that deals damage when. Oh, that's too bad.
And then we have a Foot Enforcer. It's 6/3 with Summoning Sickness, and Villain Mayhem. As a team, the heroes choose 3 creatures they control, destroy everything else. Okay.
So I have a flyer here, and I have a very powerful card here.
Yes.
And then I have this one, which is less powerful. It's Mutant Ninja Rat Turtle. Oh, that's fun.
So I have 2 combo pieces out that are both creatures. April generates an artifact every time somebody casts an instant sorcerer artifact. That artifact enters, which buffs Donnie. So the artifacts that April is generating honestly probably are more valuable than Donnie. They would just be doubling up the counters essentially. But with the artifacts, I can still give counters to something.
So you want to keep April.
So I do want to keep April if possible.
All right.
So,
I can sacrifice this one. It's a 3/1. So it's just when it attacks, I discard a card, and if I do, draw.
I know I can sacrifice Splinter and Leo. The Splinter and Leo. These other 2 feel kind of important, but it's depending on how important. Because this is a flyer with a counter on it. And then this is the strongest creature we have currently.
Right. This is the 3rd event, right? Yes.
Yes. I can get rid of both. This is whenever a creature enters that I control, it deals 1 damage to the opponent. So,
Do we have a way of phasing them with first strike damage?
That was first strike to end of turn, so unless you
Right.
have a card that does that.
no.
That is definitely not a card that does that.
No, unfortunately.
And this just adds more counters. Plus I don't have the mana to play it.